What's goody, guys? Welcome back to more Pikmin 2. In the last episode, we basically just got adjusted to our stay back in the Pikmin world. We were sent back here to repay the debt that our poorly managed company has placed us in. We didn't get to say hi to our family that we thought we'd never see again. We just rebuilt our ship. He sold it off. The president of the company sold it off. And now we're back here cleaning up his mess. So at least we're not alone. We got Louie, we got the Pikmin. We're going back into the Valley of Repose. Not Squidward in Repose. And, yeah. We're gonna head back in there, hopefully get some more treasures. Oh, the frame rate looked really good right there. And, yeah, build up our Pikmin army. Because you can see there are plenty of pellets everywhere in every place. And the ship's gonna probably talk to us again, even though we don't need to hear from him, because he just loves fucking chattering. He's a literal chatterbox. Good morning, workers. Ready for another day of toiling for the profit of your company? The Pikmin seem to still be asleep inside their onion. What lazy creatures. No wonder they lack survival skills. Stand beneath the onion and press A to call them out. Yes, this is a thing we haven't done yet in this game. We can call the Pikmin out by going under and hitting A. Although, is the game going to do it for us? No, it's not. So you can take out as many Pikmin as you want. You can only have 100 out at a time. And of course we have now at the top of the screen, the day-night cycle, or basically just day cycle, is happening right before our eyes. You need all Pikmin back by the end of the day. Oh, I guess there wasn't anything. Oh, I think a 10 pellet comes up there. Or maybe that there is a thing down there. Or what do you call it? Oh, there'll be a pellet here. A buried treasure. There are buried treasures in the ground, but we cannot get them yet. So we won't really be able to do everything, you know, that this game kind of has for you lined up quite yet. But we are going to go around. We got these 5 pellets. Yay, we got it down already. Get some more. We only have access to red Pikmin right now, but yeah, there are other Pikmin, obviously. I mean, you've seen me play this game before. I'm just going to designate you guys over there. I just want to see if there's anything over here. Yes, there are. There are, in fact, can I just steal a single Pikmin? Thank you. Couple Pikmin. And come on, we don't have much time, but there are pellets over here that we can also get, just to shore up our numbers, as these pellets from yesterday grow back. I want to have as much Pikmin as possible. There we go, and we'll have all these Pikmin help carry these things back. I said all of these Pikmin. Oh yeah, you can only put 2 to 1. Alright, so you'll be my little Fred the Red. Down there, is there anything down there? No, it's just where Louie landed, so that area is kind of useless. Olimar, stop being so lazy. You can't throw the captains, though. That's the only thing that you can do in Pikmin 3 and beyond. So unfortunately, we can't chuck Louie or Olimar as much as we want to, but we will create a nice harvest of Pikmin here that both captains will pick up. Later on in the game, it'll be a lot easier of a way to pick them up, and look at that right there. We got the 5 pellet. That's what I thought was gonna show up. So we can get all these guys in. And we have 23, so we're gonna use these Pikmin to get a head start on this bag. We need 30. So there's a minimum amount. Wow, that was terrible. There's a minimum amount of Pikmin that we need to get through. We need 35. But we have 43, and we're about to have 45. So we're already ahead of, basically, Pikmin's schedule. Oh, 47, I can't count. So we literally have almost half of 100, which is the max amount of Pikmin you can have in the field at once. I feel like this is such a number, though. I feel like we probably could have had more. Over here we got another Dwarf Red Bulborb. And this one can actually kill your Pikmin, so you want to be very careful, and you want to squish it on its first shot. And we also got one of those. We also have another treasure over there, but it's guarded by a big red bulborb. So we want to sure up our numbers even more in order to attack that thing. I know I could go at it. I might be wasting time by not going for it now, but I really want to get as many Pikmin as possible to get it, because I'm not trying to get unnecessary losses, and you guys know that bulborbs can take out Pikmin, like, easily so. We're already a third of the way through the day. Or is that a quarter? I want to say that's a quarter, actually. It might have been a third. But the bell will ring up there. It'll show you guys when your day is, you know, happening. You can put Pikmin back up there if you want. There's no reason to right now. We kind of need the reds. And I'm actually hoping to get another Pikmin type today. We got a treasure off over here. And right here we have a red bulborb. We can actually... We technically don't have to fight it right now. But the rest of the day will go much better for us if we do. So, in the previous game, you want to rush behind this thing and just attack it with all your Pikmin force. In this game, it's actually better if you... Maybe that's too close. If you just throw them all at once, because you throw really fast. So we're gonna do that. Red Pikmin are decently strong, so you just want to keep throwing. And thankfully, it didn't eat any of our Pikmin. So let's get a couple Pikmin on that. We'll get a couple Pikmin on this, and then we'll use the remainder to get this treasure over here. Oh, I thought it was gonna say there was a thing for it. Okay, so we need a little bit more Pikmin. Can I get some of you? Some of you. We don't need that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, fucking... What is happening? What is happening? Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 1, 2, 3... This poor one Pikmin that's just sitting here trying to do his job. It's always a Fred the Red. Alright, and we'll have the rest of the Pikmin on that. And then I will just beat up this door. Also, try to interact with the vegetation here, because that's how you get more Piklopedia entries. And we want to get as many as possible. Alright, so we're going to be taking this back, we're going to be taking that bulborb back, and we're going to be taking that 5 pellet back. That will give us a hefty amount of Pikmin. Because a big bulborb will give us about like 10 Pikmin, I want to say. Quickly, is there anything up here? Like, I swear there has to be something up here at some point, but there's not. We're halfway through the day. So we're gonna want to keep being proactive and productive. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna leave Olimar. Take the rest of the Pikmin. No, I said leave Olimar. Alright. Now I'm... fucking shit. Louis will take these Pikmin. And Louis will start getting them working on this over here. This Pikmin can also destroy these big walls. Alright, I'll go back to Olimar. Probably didn't have to do that. It didn't really actually do much of anything for me. It might have actually wasted more time. Oh, this is the utter scrap, even though it's worth almost as much as the Duracell battery. Alright, and now we're going to get all these Pikmin back. No, we're not going to put any of them away. We have 70 Pikmin. It's probably the maximum. That's a nice round number of Pikmin that we can carry right now. You pluck and you throw Pikmin a lot faster. 49. Now that's not a round number at all. Also, more vegetation. Maybe I should make sure I rub up against it. Interact with it in some way in order to get it going. Alright, now we'll get the rest of our Pikmin on this. And it should be taken care of in no time. And we'll get to the most controversial and, what I'd say, interesting part of this game right away. It's interesting, but it's controversial. A lot of people don't like it. I like it. But I do see the problems with it. Oh, they're facing forward. We don't have to watch this. They just stare into your fucking soul. How could Pikmin destroy a massive wall when their might is ferocious? Louis, Olimar's instruct you on proper Pikmin commanding protocol. Apparently not. Olimar, you are failing at your duty as a superior. Allow me to explain? A to grab Pikmin and release to throw them. Call them into a group with B. Shit that we've already done before. I don't know why they has to remind us, but whatever. So with our 70 Pikmin, we are going to walk into yet another tutorial area. Be ready to do this a lot of times. Interesting. Warm air is welling up from the hole. Hey, yo, in the ground before you. It's a glory hole. What could lie underground? What is wrong? You both show expressions of unease. Do not fear, the leader's group of Pikmin will join you. I shall dispatch my research pod, too. Yes, I love that we have to take you with us. So yes, the head of the ship will come with us. And this is our first cave in Pikmin 2. Pikmin 2 has lots of caves. This one is the Emergence Cave. You will enter with all the Pikmin you have in your party. And we'll show you what hazards are in there. And basically like a threat level. And this one is the Emergence Cave. You will find lots of treasures in here, but also a lot of dangerous enemies. Not in this one particularly, but in caves in the future. So this is the main thing about Pikmin 2, basically. The thing that makes or breaks it for a lot of people. This game is a dungeon crawler. You have a lot of caves throughout the entire game. More stuff than on the surface of the planet, which was basically the entire game of Pikmin 1, which a lot of people liked. So a lot of people weren't really happy to see that this was kind of like more of an intense dungeon crawler. They wanted to explore the top more. I like the dungeon aspect of it. I think it's really fun, but there's not really a good balance. You will spend most of your game in dungeons by far. Heat sensors indicate that this hole's interior is warmer than on the surface. Analysis suggests danger lies ahead, but the promise of treasure is tantalizing. You wish to check underground terrain, press plus to communicate with me. I am not just a ship, I am an all-purpose support pod. So yes, what the dumb ship said was right. You press pause, you can show where you are, but the area is unmapped yet until you visit it. Also, did I do something that I missed? No. Exploration kit, we haven't done anything like that yet. Menu, you can give up and escape at any time you want. It shows you your grand total and underground total. So yes, you can leave at any time you want. The game will save after every floor you complete. So, if you fuck up, you can reset and then try your luck at the next floor. Now, we have treasures in the Emergence Cave and more product placement. We have a 7-Up cap. And we also have new enemies, Snow Bulborbs. Or Dwarf White Bulborbs, I think. Snow Bulborbs are the big ones. So you want to make sure you squish them like that. I don't want to lose any of them, please. Did we lose one? Okay, good. I don't know if we lost one. It sounded like one got bitten. But we have a 7-Up. Quenching Emblem. Spin it around. Has it got anything on the bottom? Oh, it doesn't let you look on the bottom. That seems like it's a date on there, but yeah, it's classic 7-Up. I wish it was Spot the 7-Up guy. Oh no, my nunchuck is still fucked. Hold up. Damn it! So I thought the issue was with the Wii Remote port. I thought it was with the Wii Remote, but it actually is with the nunchuck, so that's a nunchuck down. Over here we got, I believe this is an orange. It kind of looks ovular for an orange. But let's see what happens when we bring carcasses to the ship. Zerk. How can you possibly consider this beast a treasure? This beasts are incompatible with my circuitry. I suppose I will store your finds in my hold. but I do not think beasts will be worth much. How would it be not worth much? It's fucking never-before-seen alien species bringing it back to Hakotate. Beasts would be worth more than fucking anything. Wouldn't people be, like, wanting to be, like, these... Like, if we found alien life on another planet, or I guess it wouldn't be alien, it would be alien to us. We found life on another planet, and we could bring it back. Wouldn't that be worth the most? Like, what? But yeah, you can give, the ship the beasts' carcasses. I like doing this. I know a lot of people don't actually do this because what you get is minuscule, but I like big numbers, so big numbers ahoy. Also, if you're going to delve to the next floor, every Pikmin that you have, no matter if it's in your party or not, will go with you, so you don't have to worry about leaving anything behind. This hole appears to be quite deep. My sensors indicate more treacherous terrain ahead. Louis, you do recall that you can adjust the camera with Z up and Z right. You can just fucking look with your eyes, you stupid moron! Alright, fuck, yeah, all your Pikmin will follow you, blah blah blah. So you technically can enter this area without getting the last treasure, and thus miss treasure. You don't want to do that. So now we can see, I guess it is an orange. Citrus lump. Yeah, it is quite lumpy. How is it not, like, bad also at this point? Alright, well if you hear this noise, that means you've gotten every treasure on the floor. And just to show you, if you continue, all of our Pikmin will go with us, no matter what. So you not have to take, like, if you have 100 Pikmin and there's, like, a lot of hazards, you don't have to squeeze them through to get to the end. It might not look like it, but that is the 70 Pikmin that we had. I wonder if this is the final floor. Usually on the final floor, we will have bosses, but on this cave, in this cave, we don't, thankfully. We do have more of these billboards, which have shown to be already quite of a nuisance, since I can't directly hit them. Alright, and right here... oh, I can see the Gulf of America! I like how Alaska is, like, so distinctively colored. And of course, it shows America first. It's inconceivable that such an immense object has been buried here for so long. The design in the outer shell resembles the surface of the planet as seen from space. Perhaps this can be used for something other than salvage. But how will we ever lift it? I fear that 100 wrecked Pikmin will be unable to lift it. And that is correct. For some reason, this is 101! And we can only have 100 Pikmin out at a time, so whatever shall we do? Also, if you go to a treasure and it gives you that, like, introduction, that will mean that it'll be one of the exploration kit items. I believe, anyway. Is it? No, never mind. This will actually, you'll see what this does. Anyways, let's get these Pikmin. But yes, we don't have 100 Pikmin. We can't get 100 Pikmin. Also, it's worth noting, I didn't know it yet, but time, like day and night, will stand still while you're in the caves for some reason. So you don't have to worry about that. The day above is not going by any quicker. We got these. Gonna just pick up more of them. Don't need that many, but whatever. I think this is the last one anyway. Yay, I got it. Alright, you guys take care of that. And over here, we've got Candy Pop Buds. Remember Candy Pop Buds? Yeah, you probably don't. They were really only at the end of the last Pikmin game. But, astounding, a flower blooms in a cave beneath the snowy landscape. Clearly, it's warmer down here than above. Look at the Pikmin are restless. They look as if they yearn to be tossed into the flower. So yes, these are Candy Pop Buds. In the last game, when you would see a Candy Pop Bud, it would turn your Pikmin of a certain color into another color. Red, blue, and yellow were the colors of the candy pop buds in the last game, but these are purple. So let's attempt to toss 5 of them in. Let's attempt to toss 5 of them in. And they disappear. And look at that!
We burning purple flowers. It's burning my chest. And we got Rick Ross the Pikmin. Huh?
Oh! Yes, we've got the thing that breaks this game. A purple Pikmin. It has hair. It is quite stocky. It seems very heavy and strong. This kind of Pikmin was not mentioned in your report, Olimar. It must be an entirely new type. Transforming Pikmin by tossing them into flowers? Intriguing. Perhaps there are others? So purple Pikmin are a new type. Granted, they're only found in caves, so they must have just been in the caves that we did not see in the first game. But one purple Pikmin has the strength. Also, what is the button? How do you do it? There's a way to. Oh, is it 1? No. There's a way to switch which Pikmin type you're carrying. No, not like that. Alright. Oh, it's the B button. So you throw 1 purple, and somehow we can carry him. But yes, that will stun enemies, and it'll do a lot of damage to enemies as well. Alright, but we are taking these purple Pikmin, and we can just show you real quick. Come on, fellas. Also, they're very slow, especially with flowers, so fortunately we're just gonna have to deal with that. And watch as we disband all of the red Pikmin. See, look at fucking... Hurry up, guys. Come on. And let's use just purples. And Louie. Throw 1. It is literally 10 times 10 the strength of Pikmin. And remember, red Pikmin were the strongest Pikmin type against enemies in the last game. So just think, compared to red Pikmin, how these things are. But we need 1 red Pikmin to carry this. Unfortunately, purples being the slowest also translates to they're the slowest at carrying things back. So we're gonna have to have all these other Pikmin help. Even though it doesn't seem like that helped all that much. But yes. Now we're just gonna have... Oh yeah, good, we have more. That's right. Get over here, you dolts. Look alive. Also, you can hear, like, Louie and Olimar, like... So yeah, they deliberately make it so that you can't, fucking carry this one thing. But yes, we have the map, like, literally half of a globe. But it's only half, so that means, could there be another half somewhere? Maybe. Let us take it in, and... Whoa, this is shiny! Spherical Atlas. At last. There is a device resembling a microchip embedded in this sphere, retrieving data. Is there? That's oddly convenient. I can only decode a portion of the data, but I did retrieve new geographic charts. I will input this data into my planetary database and name it the Sphere Chart. Press plus to contact me and go to Exploration Kit on the radar screen by pressing that. Now that we have this new data, you should explore the decoded territory tomorrow. And we have to, because we cannot move on until we get a certain Pikmin type. We need water-safe Pikmin. You know what? I'll just leave you guys. Oh, nope. I didn't want to do that. I'll just leave you guys.
I'm Louie. I punch. I Louie punch. I Louie punch. I Louie punch. Hol, 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 ho, hol, ho.
And in order to exit the cave, you go over here, and on the final floor, there will be a geyser. Won't be on every floor. Sometimes it's not just on the final floor, but here it's on the final floor. Astounding! Water is shooting out of this geyser with an incredible force. Sensors indicate it has enough power to launch you into the air. Approach it and press A to try. And as you can see, it'll take you right out. Somehow, that's the same hole that we came in. Alright, and we will escape to the surface with all of our Pikmin. I'll show you all the stuff that we collected. Collected all the enemies. And we're nearly 1/10 of the way done with our debt already. Also, there's a little thing on this screen, if you wait for a bit, similar to something we had in Luigi's Mansion. If you know, you know. So why don't we wait here a couple minutes, and we'll see what happens. I'll skip this for you guys, so you don't have to wait with me. I'll just be waiting off in the distance somewhere until it happens.
If you like this video, please give it a like. If you want to get updated on when new videos and streams are occurring, please subscribe and hit the bell as well. And if you want to get even more content and perks from Jay Ruff, consider becoming a member at the low price of $1.99 a month. Thank you so much for watching, and let's get back to the show.
So apparently, it doesn't happen in this version. I just realized. That sucks. I just waited here for a bit. So basically what I was waiting for, if you play the GameCube version of this, you will be able to hear Tataka's song. The same one that was heard in Luigi's Mansion on one of the hidden screens. Not the hidden screens, one of the training screens. It'll play Tataka's song. If anything, I'll just edit in a clip where it does that. So I just wasted my time, so whatever. It'll only be when you have gotten every single treasure in a cave. So with that, we're gonna save. I looked it up because I was like, this is taking fucking forever. Why is it not happened yet? Alright, and we are back on the surface of the planets. There are more pellets and stuff. However, the ship will end the day immediately. You have successfully returned from the planet to the planet surface. Excellent decision-making, gentlemen. We must celebrate your first successful spelunking expedition. You've gathered a large amount of data that needs in-depth analysis. I shall send a report back to the President tonight detailing your progress. Oh no, we don't have to... Oh, no, there he is. Why couldn't that just be the same cutscene? Olimar and Louis, since you will explore a new area tomorrow, today's work is done. But I want to get more Pikmin. What, you still want... Yes, exactly. You may not realize it, but you are exhausted. You should take a much-needed rest, as you have all the time you need to collect treasure. And yes, that's true. There's no daytime limit. You can get it done as long... You can take as long as you want. However, you are limited to what you can do in a day. So... Since we cannot take, the purple Pikmin don't have an onion, so they will stay in the ship's hull. They might weigh us down by like 1,000 pounds, but whatever, the ship can take it. Fuck the ship anyway. And oh boy, another big Bulborb. And it's one red bug thing. So if we wanted to, next time we can go back to the Valley of Repose, but we're not going to. We're going to go to the new area. Today's report. Funds earned. It's everything that we got today. Put us at 952. 20 to 60 and 0 to 10. And purple are all the way at the bottom, so there are other ones. Also, you can see, you can check to see how many Pikmin died and from what. So you can see there are a bunch of hazards here. Yes, Sunset, the greatest hazard of them all. And there you go. Now we'll get more mail. Baby steps first, Olimar. Planned well, and don't worry about me. Our debt is with Happy Hockatate Savings and Loan, after all. Besides, there's nothing left to repossess, so ha! And also you can check the last one. You can check all the mail that you get. So that's fun. I will try at the end of every episode, or at least every time we get new things, to check the Piclopedia and the Treasure Trove. But now it's the Awakening Wood is the next area, and yeah, they weren't even being subtle with that. I don't know how that got passed through a Nintendo game, but whatever. We're gonna check the Piclopedia, because we will have several new things. This is a Red Bulborb. Red Bulborb, Oculus Kagemeami Russus, Grub Dog family. This large orgasm... Well, an Awakening Wood usually leads to a large orgasm, so you know what? There you go. God, alright. Wow. I, read that, and I knew I was gonna say that, and I couldn't stop. I'm sorry. This large organism has a familiar mandibles and cranial morphology of the grub dog family, as well as the characteristic bulging eyes. As with most grub dogs, the creature's cranium comprises half of its total length and girth, showing a scarlet abdomen with white spots. This creature is primarily nocturnal, choosing to prey upon smaller creatures returning to their nests. Originally classified as the spotty bulborb, further research has reclassified this species as the red bulborb. Subspecies of varied colors have been recently discovered. Not by us yet, though, but academics are divided into the two rival camps over how to handle their classification. Who? It's just us! We literally have just we haven't even gotten to the scientific community yet. We went back to our job and had to come back. So who are you talking about? So yeah, you can wake this thing up and it'll show you how it eats Pikmin. You can eat a lot more than one at a time, as you can see, so. Plump specimens are best spit roasted whole, stuffed with a lime and a slab of bacon. That seems delicious. Basted frequently to ensure magnificently moist haunch. Alright, next up, Snow Bulb. Oh, so yeah, these are Snow Bulborbs. Okay, so then whatever, fuck me then. Snow Bulborb, Pancerus pseudo-frosticus, breadbug family. Like the dwarf and red bulborb, the snow bulborb. The dwarf red bulborb is a snow bulborb is a member of the breadbug family that seeks to survive through imitating the appearance and behavior of a bulborb. Its pale coloration and blue spots make easy for identification. In particular, this organism mimics the hairy bulborb. There's a hairy bulborb, apparently, but it is, of course, animal to grow hair that gives the hairy bulborb its name. However, as the hairy bulborb has been known to lose its hair in certain circumstances, the snow bulborb is an effective mimic that is often mistaken for a member of the same species. It's the fucking mimic! I wonder, what is the secret of mimic? Best grilled and served hot over a bed of fresh spinach and crumbled blue cheese. Ooh, I like blue cheese. Also, I did ruffle up against enough vegetation, although it only gave me a little bit, so whatever. Let's see, Violet Candy Pop Bud, Flora Punicus Candy Pop family. Research from our most recent expedition has confirmed the presence of candy pop buds in subterranean regions, considering the most microecologies of this plant have been found in. One of them could summarize that it could be found in any cavern, regardless of geographic region. Tossing Pikmin. This slaughter results in the release of purple Pikmin seeds. Regardless of the color Pikmin tossed in, this variety of candy pop contains robustly odoriferous oils. If candy pop flowers could be cultivated, there's no doubt that the plants would offer multifaceted benefits to the cosmetic, medical, and tourist industries. Okay, sure. This convenient purple flower secretes a dark, flavorful oil that eliminates the need for salad dressing. Clover. Clover, Quadrus infectum. Clover family. This is a naturalized species. These plants are extremely persistent, and with the assistance of symbiotic fungus that grows on its roots, the species is able to survive even in drought conditions. Typically, its leaves come in groupings of 3, but an intense impact on the leafing stem early in development can result in extremely rare 4-leaf cluster. That's cool. That they even talk about that. Mildly poisonous. May result in nausea, headache, fever, fatigue, chest pains, paralysis, loss of bone density, moodiness, feral rage, sauciness, dilly-dallying, strokes of brilliance, and untimely doom. I wonder, let me try and eat a clover and see if that happens. Alright, foxtail. Vulpes cauda, foxtail family. This plant remains erect Just like the awakening wood, after withering and losing its color, so you can only hypothesize about the true color of the plant's plumage. However, local soil analysis indicates trace amounts of dormant seeds, making it hard to imagine that the area was thick with these plants in the summer. Inedible. Plagues victims with potent, debilitating cramps. Okay. Sure, whatever the fuck that means. Oh, wait, let's go to the treasure area. We got some more treasures. We got the citrus lump. This fruit was dug up from the floor of an icy cavern. It appears that the fruit's thick skin protected it from the frigid cold. It's quite remarkable. The shape of the fruit eerily resembles the president's head. P.S. The labyrinth underground entrails of this planet are like a completely different world. That's cool. Alright, next. Utter scrap. The area we recently touched down is blanketed with a fresh layer of frozen precipitation. As tranquil and relaxing as it is, I named it the Valley of Repose. Using Pikmin to move obstacles, I was able to open up some new areas of exploration where I found this hunk of metal. There's that one, and the 7-Up can. I often brag about my inexhaustible supply of self-control, but when I peer at this treasure, I can't help but want to take a drink. Wow, then it works! The purple Pikmin were somehow able to carry this massive treasure. Today we measured their physical strength using the ship's onboard beefometer. It's right off the beefometer! It seems that they have 10 times the weight and physical power of any other Pikmin. When I throw them, they land with a resounding thud. Decided to commemorate the cave I first encountered them in by naming it the Emergence Cave. So you can get more... the flavor text in this game is really cool. Like, you learn more stuff about why things are called certain things. How Olimar feels about certain things, which is nice because unfortunately at the end of every day you get a letter. You don't actually get to hear his actual thoughts. So this is the only area of the game, the treasure hoard and the Piclopedia, where you actually can hear or read Olimar's thoughts. So if you love that sort of thing, which I did in the first game, you're gonna want to check out the Piclopedia and the treasures, which I will be showing off. But next time, Pikmin 2, we are going to the Awakening Wood, and hopefully our wood will be awakened. See you guys then. Peace! And drool in the corner of your mouth. Are you alright? So, Louis thinks they're delicious. Or he's interested in how they taste. He's drooling. Maybe he likes pick carrots. Also, fourth wall breakage.